Hi friends, this is Manish Pandey. Welcome back to my series on UiPath Data Service. In the last video, we discussed about how to manage entities. Now, in this video, we'll be discussing how to use choice sets in UiPath Data Service. I will also show you how to manage the choice sets in UiPath Data Service and how to apply them to our vendor details entity. So let's get started. Choice sets in UiPath Data Service are predefined lists of values that you can use to restrict the values allowed in a particular fields. They are especially useful when you have a set of standard options to choose from. Let's understand this definition in a simple word. A choice set in UiPath Data Service is like a drop-down list of predefined values. When you are filling out a form or a record, instead of typing something yourself, you have to choose from the options that are already set in the advance. And that helps ensure that only valid, consistent data is entered. Let's imagine you are managing a vendor information. One of the fields in the data could be vendor status, and you don't want users to type random status like approved or accepted. Instead, you want them to select from a list of predefined options such as active, inactive, pending, approved, accepted, something like that. Now, this way, there is no choice of mistakes like someone entering ACTV as active or ACT or ACTVE, something like that, right? So, there is no chance of making the mistakes here. They will have to select from the choice from the drop down. Now, let's take one scenario. Let's say the bot has rule to process only vendors with the status active. Now if someone manually typed ACT in the records instead of active, then what will happen? The bot would not recognize it and then it might skip that vendor. But with a choice set, user can only select active or inactive or pending, which will ensure that the bot always gets the correct data and that will be processed. Let's go to the UiPath data service page. Here you can see manage choice set. Here we can identify few choice sets. Let's check here. So we have payment terms. Payment terms we have net 30, net 45, net 60 like that. There are three choice we have. Three fields, three values. There are three values we have. It means we have a list of choice here. So we can make it as a choice. Second, we have currency where we have USD, AUR, GBP, or we can say INR. So there are multiple values we have. So this currency we can set a field type as a choice. We have a status, vendor status, that is either active or inactive, right? So let's take here a payment terms first. So let's click on manage choice set. I will show you how to manage choice sets. Click on that. We already have a system built-in user type choice. If you click on that, it will show you the list of choice, the values, that is application, group, robot, users. You can add more. Now let me cancel that and we will create our own user defined choice. Click on that. Now we will take this payment terms, paste here. Now this is our display name. This is our payment terms choice set name. Now here we have a display name for the choice. So our choice is first net 30. So we'll paste here. Add one more choice for net 45. Add one more for net 60. So we have three values choice we have. So set of choice. Now if you want to see the names, so it will be like same as that without a space. Click on show name and you can see net 30, net 45, net 60, right? You can add multiple choice from here. Now click on more details and you can add the description for this choice. Now if you want to delete it, you can delete from here, right? Any record. If you think that this is wrong, So you can remove it from here. Now let's click on save. One choice set we have created from here. Now there is another way to add a choice sets. So let's go to the entities. And now you remember we created this vendor master, and then we have filled here that payment terms, and then we have currency, and then status, right? So now I will go with the currency. So you can see here the current type is text. And now if I'm going to modify that field type, then this is not possible because we cannot modify that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove it for now so that I can create one more time. Okay, now from Excel file we'll copy this name and we will add a new field again, paste here, and now this time we'll change that type to choice set. So field type choice set. Now you learn here how to use this. Once you select that, we have to select the choice sets. So click on that. Now we have two choice sets available here, payment terms that we just now created, and second user type. Now I don't want to take any of these, so I have to create a new one. So I can create it from here. You can see here, and then paste here. Now take USD and then go to this here display name, paste this time EUR, add choice, GBP, and then one more if you want, so I can say INR. Now I can click on save. Okay, so you learned here the way to add the choice. Add here one field, create new field, take this name currency, and then from here select the choice set, and now this time we'll be selecting the choice set as a currency. Here we are getting option to allow multiple selections. It means the drop down which will have the option to select multiple, right? So if you want, you can choose that, click on that. Now click save. Okay, so this currency has been created with the choice set field. Go to the data and then let's search for that field, currency. Okay, now we have currency. There is no data here because that was not required field. Edit that. Now once we'll edit here, you can see we have list of values added here, that is as a choice. And now you can just choose it, select it from here. You cannot type anything, so I will say this is USD and this is updated. Now for the payment terms, you can see I can update here, but I have already created a choice set there, so I need to delete this field and then update again. So let me go to the fields and delete that payment terms because that is text. So let's copy this name, delete it. Now we'll be creating field again, payment terms, and select as a choice set and then select the payment terms. And now let me show you the multiple selection options, and then we'll change that later on. This only I am doing so that I can show you how this looks like. Click save. Let's go to the data, refresh that, and you can see here the payment terms. We have options and we have the checkbox, so you can pass all this. You can see multiple selections. Now it has taken net 30 comma net 45. It means for this vendor payment terms is net 30 also and net 45 also. Now let me show you how to modify the choice. So let's go to the entities again, click on the manage choice sets. Now let's go to the currency. So we have currency, I want to modify that, so click on edit. Now you can see here only we can modify the display name and the list of that value we have added to that choice. We cannot modify the choice name. So if I want to change that from EUR to some other thing, let's say CAD, so I can update that. Okay, this is updated. Now let's delete some value from choice sets. So edit, and now I want to delete it. So I can, once I will click on delete, you can see removing a choice will clear it from the all the reference rows of existing data. So yes, there is no issue. So this CAD, if somewhere added in your records, in your data, in the entities, then that will be affected. It will be removed. So if you are okay with this, you can just click on save. If not, you want to undo this, so just click on this undo action. This one, right? Let's cancel this. Now we try to modify that. We try to remove that choice set. Now if you want to remove this choice set, that was choice, now this is the choice set, so let's remove this. Now you can see here, once you try to remove it, it says that selected choice set is being used in the following fields and cannot be deleted. So it is being used in the this entity, so you cannot remove. Only you can remove if that is not being used in any other entity. So first you have to find out that entity, go to that entity, go to that field, choose this, delete this, because we cannot modify that field type, so we'll have to delete it. Okay, and now you can go back to the manage choice sets, and then we are okay to delete that. You can see, so we covered here what is choice set, how to manage the choice set, how to basically create a choice set, how to add the choice, the values to the choice set, how to edit, how to modify that, how to delete that, and how to use that choice set in our data, in our records. I hope this is useful. If so, please like this video and please subscribe this channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.